Mark Pattison here. I'm going to talk to you about how do you keep company culture alive and thriving, especially when scaling. So I went from my company from 15 agents on my team to where we're at around 80 agents right now. So it's a little bit difficult to build those relationships with each person. So I'm going to give you 4 tips as to what I do and try to focus on to keep the culture alive and well at my company, and also to build that exact same culture across the board to my other companies. So we are a real estate company, first and foremost. That's our main bread and butter. We do have insurance. We have a fix and flip company. We've got a property management company. We have lending. We have escrow. All of it in-house. It's kind of like a little bit of a mini WeWork in my office space where you can go as a client and bounce around and get basically all the services that you would need in real estate. We also have Porchside Coffee, and we have an alcohol company that I'm part owner of on tap called Cove. It's fantastic. Check it out. It's actually at quite a few Costco's, Trader Joe's, all those places, and online. But needless to say, what we talk about is how do we keep that culture alive? One, it truly does start from the top. So I've got a lot on my plate. I'm not the best leader. I work on it constantly. It's a lot of pressure on me all the time, but I've got to try to make sure that I don't let that pressure out and bring that bad attitude or bring that mentality to the workplace. So that's first and foremost. Don't be the Miranda, Devil Wears Prada of your office space, because it won't last long. People nowadays, I believe it's 87% of the people last year quit their job because of emotional intelligence, which means that EQ connection with their employer or their employees or their coworkers. So people are quitting not off a paycheck, but they're quitting based off the fact that they don't connect with the other people in their office, or they don't feel appreciated. People need to feel appreciated. So a couple things, here we go. Number 1, celebrate birthdays. We do a little bit of birthday celebration in our office. Every single time we have a birthday, we make sure we do a birthday dinner at my house. My home is currently under construction, so we've been postponing this birthday celebration because my construction's taken forever. But we do it maybe every other month. We'll bring everyone whose birthday it was. They can bring their spouses, their kids, hang out. We do takeout. I bring my spouse. We all hit together, get to build rapport, understand each other's relationships, get to meet their spouse, because then you have that connection. A lot of the spouses I've already met, but maybe they're newer on the team. That does allow a deeper connection, and then they wonder, heck, why is my husband or wife working so dang much? Now they know, and then they get to appreciate maybe meeting us, getting that connection, and being able to build more relationships longer. Number 2, I highly suggest doing team outings, sporting events, roller skating rink. We rented out the Padres, the booths, the big boxes up there. We did one for the Goals, which is our hockey team. We did one that was a roller rink. We've done that twice now, actually. So renting out event space or doing something with your team as a team building event is huge. We had a barbecue in the park. That was fantastic. You don't have to do things that cost a lot of money. You can do free items. Just go and do it on the regular, maybe once a quarter. Get those people out, get them out of the workspace, and know that you appreciate them. Number 3 is our office culture. I swear when you walk in, it feels like a WeWork. It's that lively energy. We have music playing. We've got people on the phones. We have different businesses all throughout. The office is always busy, and it makes it feel like a great space. Now, you got to make sure you have great Wi-Fi. You got to make sure people can go do phone calls in a space where it's maybe quiet. You need to make sure people have offices. Everything can be set up for success just by having your office culture on point. We do a lot of sponsored afternoon lunches so people can come in. There's free lunch. If we do a team meeting, we'll try to throw in some food with it. Now, everything in our business is not required because everyone is 1099. So we don't even suggest that they come. We just let people know that it's happening. They show up if they want to show up. And then that way, we're building that rapport through our team by creating a space where they want to be here. And then lastly, we do a lot of client parties. So client parties lets our clients know we appreciate them, but also it allows our team to be able to go and meet the clients face to face after the closing of a purchase of a property. We do one each quarter. This year, we actually decided to not do as many smaller events, and we're going to do one huge event in January, which I'm super excited about. So we're going to do a black tie gala. We have a suit and tie kind of theme, bow ties, long gowns for the gals or guys. We do whatever you want at our company because it's all about the people. And we want to make sure that people just feel that it's truly a family, because they always talk about that in interviews, like, we're a family. I heard this comedian once say, it was like, if you ever get told that a real estate group or someone's a family, or, the office you're interviewing for is a family, that just means they abuse you. So I don't know what his family was like, but My family, when I say that, I truly mean, because we care about each other. We have dogs in our office. There was a dog that was just walking by. There was dogs barking on my podcast a little bit ago when I was filming the last one. So it's a fun environment, ultimately. There's Sadie, the adopted dog, because we did a dog adoption. She's sitting right outside my office right now. But do things that matter to the employees. Do charity events. Do giving back. Do events. Do birthdays. Do whatever it takes, because your culture sucks because you suck, because you're draining them. You're maybe not making it fun. And I've been victim to it, guys. I go through those times, but you can't take your, like, whatever's happening to you, you can't just portray that on to the people. You need to come in, you go on stage at Disney, you walk on stage when you're an employee. You're a cast member there. You pretend to be something. You are portraying someone. You're an actor. You're going on stage. So be that person for those employees in your office space. It truly will matter. And trust me, follow me for tips, subscribe below, and that all that matters. That's why my team's absolutely crushing it all the time. All my different teams, I'm super grateful, but I've worked super hard at making sure that it works for them. All right, chat soon, guys.